On the slot, looks big, Val, score!
Welcome to the Verizon pregame, and welcome to a hockey night here on ESPN. The Seattle Kraken, the Minnesota Wild, here in the State of Hockey at XL Energy Center. Beniers carries it back out center circle. Right back across is Adam Larson. Centers one. Eberle got a glove save to start made by the Flower.
Good puck movement here by Seattle. Let's give them full marks, but we'll take a look at this block shot. And there's Marc-Andre Fleury with the save. Coming out, you young goalies, look how aggressive he was. He wasn't waiting. He recognizes Jordan Eberle doesn't have a pass threat, so he comes out and he challenges.
To the puck, though, is Cartier. Keeps it alive to Yanni Gourde. Yanni Gourde protects the puck. A little stutter step in the right wing corner. And now a tie-up as Hartman crashes into Fleury. So it will be a power play for Minnesota.
Yeah, and watch Bjorkstrand in front. He gets inside body position on Hartman and literally bumps Hartman unsuspectingly into Marc-Andre Fleury. And it's the weight of Hartman down on the pads. Here it is from the overhead shot, Shu. Watch it. It's the right leg left on your screen to Mark.
Again, tried a seam pass, nicely intercepted by Jared McCann. McCann flips it out in front. Kaprizov has it. Score! Number 46 on the season for Kirill the Thrill.
By the Minnesota Wild. It's the chemistry between Zuccarello and Kaprizov. If you win a board battle and get this puck in the hands of the difference maker. That's 97 in green. Watch the agility, the edge work. The way he just opens up and gets a little separation from Borgen.
7 minutes gone by in the opening period. Game 82 for these teams. And then the playoffs begin. As moving in Johansson. Save made by Decord. Positive thought as possible.
Exactly it.
Boudreau down the wall to Goligoski. Whistles a wrister wide. Wrist shot save. Decord had to fight that one off. And Will Borgen burst to the puck. Gave it away. As Lucchini's got some room. Centering pass. Baldy on net. And a shoulder save made by Decord. Defending Eberle. Walked out on the backhand. And all of a sudden finding himself alone. And centering one. Kick made. Burakovsky.
Got to give the Seattle Kraken credit. They've generated some great A's. As was this one. Marc-Andre Fleury's left pad had the answer.
Holds and wheels and looks for some help. Goligoski a takeaway, but there's McCann to fire one towards the net. Juggled at first by Fleury. And Tanev and Merrill in a race for it. A big collision out in front. Tatar save is made by Fleury after a terrific hustle play. Hand it off and gets a return. And Chisholm delivers it down low. Freddie Gaudreau off to Zuccarello off the outside of the net with that slap shot. But Kirill Kaprizov on the power play got things started, and he goes full spread eagle there.
Stings for sure, and skill set, just one goal off of 30, but great defensive play there by Boldy.
Here's Kaprizov off the stretch pass. Kick save made by Decord with the right pass to the neutral zone. Alexiak allows his mates to tag up, finds Tanev, drops to Belmar. Glove save made by Fleury, and the rebound cleared by Brodin. Acted and saw that this stung Fleury when he made the save.
Yeah, Pierre-Edouard Belmar out of France, 700th career game, and his glove hand for you on the screen. This will give you a clear line of sight, and it buckles.
And we'll keep our eyes on Marc-Andre Fleury and see if he's okay. Burakovsky a near takeaway.
High stick
covers. Faber out to Eriksson Ek. Possible 2-on-1 across the line. Eriksson Ek. He wired that wrister that went high and wide. Pivots in the corner. Up to Bjorkstrand. It's a cross. Seam pass. Eberle on net. Shoulder save made by Fleury.
Once again, some really good puck movement going east-west. And that one goes off the mask of the Flower. So he gets all of this to Jordan Eberle. Catch and release. But it's Marc-Andre Fleury with the answer.
Exit back to Goligoski. And now Brodin steps through center. Across the line, Eriksson Ek. Wrist shot, glove save made by Decord, and he will hold on.
I was just talking to their stud defenseman, Josh Morrissey, part of the game. So they'll have a great atmosphere up there. And we got a delayed penalty.
Shots seem to all come from the perimeter.
Yeah, really good rotations. They're going from box to diamond are the penalty kill. And great active sticks.
There's the wrister from Schultz. Score! It looked like it may have been redirected out in front of...
And credit Seattle here, because we were just lauding this penalty kill, and for good reason, of the Minnesota Wild. But for one split second, there's a rotation. The Wild can't recover. Great recognition up high by just... Look at Justin Schultz' head. Heads up. I'm going to take the ice that you give me.
Zuccarello looks ahead. An intercept by Schwartz. Off to Yanni Gord. Tripped up. Zuccarello takes a penalty. A bank shot off Fleury and brings it up high instead. Everly, traffic in front. Shot pass just missed Bjorkstrand on the redirect of Jaden Schwartz. Burakovsky walks it in. Wrist shot, kick save made by Fleury. The other direction, odd man rush with a drop. Kaprizov met by Tanev. That's a good check. On net, Decord gobbles up that snapshot from Kirill Kaprizov. Able to move the puck. Poked at by Ogren. Couldn't clear. Centering pass on net. And it went post to post off the one-time snap from Tolvanen.
Absolute missiles. He's got a real heavy shot and nice pass. He steps all the way to that. And that's iron unkind. Here it is from the overhead cam. This will show. Oh my goodness, this is like
third season didn't go their way. I think they owe it to this group to see what they have, one more season, and then perhaps go from there.
Rodina drive and a save made by Decord, one of the loudest and best. Middleton over skates. Here's Beniers pivoting in the corner. Centers one. Burakovsky on net. And a slow one-touch is Schultz to try the opposite side. Long rim around pass to Tomas Tatar. Tanev with speed. Rister saves Fleury.
So it is indeed a high sticky infraction, and Jared McCann on the right of your screen, 19 in white, gets that fishing rod up.
Whiff on the attempted stick lift.
For sure.
And Faber loses it. Here's Tanev with speed, short-handed. Tanev shoots wide. Now Faber. And that's Zuccarello. Across, one-timer by Kaprizov, deflected wide. The drunk shoots it wide, and it rims around. Kept in by Chisholm, but he gets off another breakaway. Yanni Gord moves in. Scores! The short-handed goal for Yanni Gord.
The kill. The first one by Tanev. Brandon Tanev this time says, I'm going to advance the puck to Yanni Gord. And two Quebecers, Yanni Gord going against Marc-Andre Fleury. And this brings us back, Shu, to pregame downstairs, where Yanni Gord was working on his hands about 2.5 hours before game time and snaps that one through Fleury. And here's another look at that penalty right off the faceoff, and that's pretty indisciplined.
Eriksson wins the draw. There's a one-timer by Logan to Kaprizov. Tries to tuck it in short side, and sprawling left was Decord.
Going the agility. Here it is right off the faceoff. Watch the left of your screen. There's Kaprizov alert, and Joey Decord comes across like a shortstop. Great diving stab by Joey.
Seconds of 5-on-4 time. Zuccarello rips a wrister high and wide. Between the legs past Kaprizov.
Really good look there by Zuccarello.
Faber, point-to-point Zuccarello. One-time drive, save Decord. Heavy Stanley Cup big.
Big time, especially with the acquisition of Jake Jensen.
Here's a breakaway. Moving in Zuccarello. Scores! Hit the corner, and we're tied.
Just prior to this goal by Zuccarello, here comes the Kraken in transition. It's Tomas Tatar. Fleury with the save. But then it's Bjorkstrand who just can't get the geometry right. And Boldy springs Matt Zuccarello. And Matt Zuccarello slows it down with that feathery touch. Ooh, is that ever sweet?
Zuccarello looks ahead. Across to Faber. The rookie defenseman in the backhand save, Decord.
The stars, the superstars, the price that the players pay.
Rodin across, save Decord!
Here's another look at it. I'm still stunned up here in the booth, because this is the second time that Joey Decord's done this. And this is shades of the great Ken Griffey and also the great Ichiro out in Seattle. Maybe A-Rod will throw him in there too.
Zone, but not the worst move in the world.
True.
And Beniers all by his lonesome. Wrist shot, can't save, made by Fleury. Larson at the right point. To the half wall, Bjorkstrand. Behind the net, McCann, back up top to Bjorkstrand. That drive, score! Was it deflected in front? It may have been.
For the Seattle Kraken at different points in this game, and this time it's a low to high. And Ty Karche gets up in front of the defender, and as the shot's released, perfectly placed here by Bjorkstrand. Look at the rotation on the biscuit. And
fires one. Decord makes the save. Tanev looks at the empty net. Faber blocks it. Here's Yanni Gord, his second breakaway goal, and that's about as easy.
Communicating on the bench for the Wild, and just the presence of, and Faber almost had this one too, but his momentum had him going right. He made a great effort for the young defenseman.
ESPN Networks on Sunday. So, 6-on-4 continues after the timeout. Faber, wrist shot, score! There's one that Minnesota needed.
Clean face-off win here by the Wild, and they get it back. Now, we're going to see the shot come in, and Joey Decord is motioning that it's a high stick. Watch the footwork of Faber, opening up, get close to the middle.
5 seconds to go.
They get to the net.
Back to Faber with a drive, save Decord, the rebound available. Kaprizov, one more try. That's blocked by Beniers. And in game 82, Seattle wins it 4-3.